Hello, and welcome to the second week of 2024. So, I hope this message finds you amid the gentle embrace of January, where resolutions find the rhythm, possibilities of the year begin to unfold. This is the week of January the 8th through to the 14th, 2024. It's a time when the echoes of the New Year's resolutions linger and the energy of self reflection deepens. So, whether you're taking intentional steps towards your goals or simply finding a place of peace in the present moment, know that the universe is harmonizing with your journey. As we immerse ourselves in the energy of this week, let's cultivate a space for inner harmony, self discovery. January invites us to continue the journey within, to align our intentions with the cosmic flow and embrace the wisdom that unfolds in the quiet moments. I'm truly grateful to have you here, sharing in this cosmic exploration. Together, let's navigate the currents of the energy around us, uncover the insights for the week, and infuse the early days of the year with a mindful presence. Stay tuned as we unravel the cosmic threads from January the 8th through to the 14th through the tarot cards. I'm excited to share my insights, offer some guidance, and be a part of your journey into the depth of 2024. Wishing you cosmic peace and a week filled with mindful moments. Let's go now to our personal sun, moon, and rising zodiac signs, and let's continue this journey together. I'll see you there. Welcome, Aquarius. This is your weekly focus for January the 8th through to the 14th, 2024. I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thanks for being here, and if you appreciate me being here, please take a moment and hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, leave a comment, thumbs up. It's all appreciated. Okay, let's see what the cards. Back to you, right? Back to you. Let's see what the cards have to say for you. We have the Hermit. Well, this is really a week for you to sit there and understand where you are at the present moment. What you have for tools, what you have to work with, what brings you happiness and joy. This could be people, this could be things, but it's really being in the moment and understanding what you truly have to work with. What is in the present for you that can help you move forward in some way or keeps you safe and secure in the now. Okay, you're also starting to think about, how do I go forward? Where do I want to go forward? What do I want to create, invent, step into? Is there an opportunity I want to look for, an adventure to step into, a learning experience through a college or online course, or growing my wisdom in some way, growing or honing a talent and ability, mastering it perhaps. Enriching a relationship, growing a love deeper, stepping into your spirituality. So you're looking at all these different things that could lay on the horizon for you, and you're understanding, like, what do you have right now to work with to walk towards one of those goals, one of those dreams, one of those desires. I'm sorry, I've been sick for a week now, so, and I'm powering through the readings, and I'm doing well, so there's that. I'm not even dressed properly anymore. Okay, there we go. I'm a lot better now. Sorry for my appearance. Okay, don't get me laughing. Okay, let's go to our first card. Oh, the Five of Cups. We're looking at the lack of. As we take stock, we see what's missing, what's not there, what we haven't accomplished, perhaps what we've lost. So everything happens for a reason. And yeah, we're human, so we can't be first place all the time. We can't have successes every single time. That's not the norm for a human on the planet Earth, okay, for the most part. But in realizing that, it's time to stop protecting yourself from taking a chance, from taking a step forward, from stepping into that adventure. Really, yeah, stepping into an adventure, an opportunity, something that you want to do, something that you've always wanted to do. And maybe, you got to weigh out the risks and practicalities of it all. You don't want to go flying off, but this is a time to understand that the goblets that are on the other side, this side, they're fallen, and all the contents are gone, and you work so hard and you got nothing to show for it, and and we can look at our challenges that way, absolutely. Or we can look at what can we change? What do we learn from that? How do we go forward with a strength and a confidence from that? How do we actually improve upon our lives? I was telling a story earlier, he was telling a story about, for his marketing team, he had this one guy that was just fabulous, would just like blow the roof off every month, time after time after time, meet all the quotas. He was like 80% of the department, really, in what he was doing in sales. And just out of the blue, he says, I got to give you my 2 weeks. I'm sorry, I'm moving. And, Quasi went home and he was like mortified, like, oh my gosh, he was my whole sales team, really. Like, he was 80%, like, compared to the other 4 people I got working, they only did 20% between all 4 of them. And oh my gosh. And he started going down that rabbit hole, and then he stopped and he said, wait a minute, what is this trying to teach me? And he thought about it, and he thought, I've never really had to put much effort into the marketing part because that guy was so good. So I've actually allowed that part of the business to be weak, and it can't be weak. So we worked on strategies and goal setting and, teaching his people how to market, how to make those sales, how to close the deal. And so long term, he was better off because of that. Because now he has 5 competent people instead of just relying on that one person solely. So sometimes we have to look at what we think are failures in our life and understand that they were just teaching experiences. And what are we learning from it? What are we taking away from it? Okay, second card on the board, 2 of Swords. An emotional decision that needs to be made this week. One maybe you don't want to make. Maybe you don't even like the answer. Maybe you've already gone deep with it and you've heard the answer and you don't like it, and you're willing to barter just about any which way but loose in order to get out of having to make that decision, that choice. Or maybe you won't be the favorite if you make that decision, that choice. Maybe you don't want the argument of making that decision, that choice. It's going to take courage, whatever it is. It's very emotional. But you have to stand in your truth, and you can't barter away who you are and what you stand for. And you're not going to be able to find the answers in your external world. Okay, you have to go within. We're blindfolded here. You have to look within to find the answers. You probably already know the answer. You just don't want that answer for one reason or another. Okay, we got the Knight of Cups. Romance, definitely. I always think this guy's my knight in shining armor. He pulls up with his horse. Look at him. He's dressed well. He's not in armor. He doesn't have his weapons or anything. In fact, a picnic basket and a blanket to put under a tree and by the stream, That little romantic setting out in the country in the days when there were knights and kings and emperors. And so this is about growing relationships deeper. This is taking time to grow relationships. is a time to express love, to accept love, to fall in love. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could be a passion, a dream, a desire, a goal that you set. And all of a sudden, you've just fallen in love with you've tripped upon something that has just ignited your passion. And you're like, I got to do this now. And you ever get into those little ruts there where you just start, all of a sudden it's like 6 hours later and it feels like you're just starting to uncover all the stuff that you want to uncover. It's kind of like that kind of energy. You fill with passion, you fill with desire, anticipation of what's to be learned and what's to come next. And well, let's see. Let's look at your work and career. The King of Cups is here for work and career. This is you being honest with yourself. What are you doing right now, okay? Is it making you happy? Does it utilize your talents, your abilities? Do people appreciate you? Do they respect you? Do they pay you for your worth, your value? Are you happy there? Are the people nice there? If you are unemployed and you're looking for work, then you kind of have to ask yourself. If you get a job, you're only there 3 weeks because you just couldn't even stand it, then what's the sense of getting it in the first place? It was more hassle than anything else. You probably could have landed something better the next day if you wouldn't have picked up on that yucky job. So, really, ask yourself, do I want to work here? Go in and be a customer or something and, and see if they're nice, if they're friendly, if you'd want to spend 8 hours with that person. Also, look at the wage, okay? Know your value, know your worth, know that you bring something to the table that nobody else can because you are unique. This is also bringing in a balance, but there's a lot of love and a lot of passion to be had. So, even if you're in a job that's okay right now, it's about realizing that you want to go after your passions, your dreams. I think you're just coming upon this. Like, all the cards are kind of leading that you're kind of making this new stride. Like, you've been holding yourself back in some way, maybe subconsciously, maybe consciously. And it's time for you to step into your worth, your value, your passions, your desires, your dreams. So, that has to be the true motive behind what you decide to do going forward. Okay, love, relationships. We have the Lovers. So, this could be marriage. This could be just growing a relationship deeper. This is finding your soulmate. This is the most beautiful card you could have. Really, one of them, the Lovers in love and relationships. This is a clear path to being able to, maybe through talking, maybe through dreaming, maybe you're dreaming together, all of a sudden you're starting to plan a trip, or you're talking about the house or the apartment that you're looking for, the neighborhood you want to live in, or maybe you're downsizing and so maybe you want to move to the country, or there's all kinds of things. What do you want to do in this room, right? This is about growing the relationship deeper. This is making it stronger. Okay, and it's through osmosis. You don't have to do much besides being present here with this kind of energy, because the energy will lead you to what needs to happen. But yeah, there could be a lot of conversations. You could be looking at home and family and kind of designing new things. What's happening with you with home and family? Yeah, something could just happen to you too, like something out of the blue. When it comes to your dreams and home, family, yeah, there could be, I don't know, you win a house in the sweepstakes. I don't know, but it could be something like that, really. Um, you get your dream, you get exactly what you want, or at least you're making the plan, you're talking about it. I think you're talking about it, definitely. You could even be talking about it with a large group of people about it, or not a large group, but, more than two. And the new moon is in Capricorn, which is your 12th house, so at 20 degrees. So there are turning points, and it's about what you're walking away from to give yourself the opportunity to take a risk on yourself in some way. And it doesn't mean that you're absolutely going to go through with it, but you are considering it. You're thinking about it. You're evolving it in some way in your mind. Okay. Yeah, so this growing the relationship deeper and stronger, and really it's through osmosis when that card shows up there. So, just plan for some special nights if you're with somebody. If you are dating, you could meet that soulmate, that person is going to walk to the end of your path with you. Absolutely. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, a significant other. It could be platonic. It could be a best friend and somebody that you love dearly within the community, or maybe a co-worker, family. Okay, our spirituality is the Ten of Pentacles. This is about closing your eyes and imagining the best is yet to come. This is, our words, our thoughts are so powerful if we give it the energy that, and really it's free, but we have to, it's time, right? It's time, it's focus, it's turning off the TV, turning off the phone, and spending some time going within and having that conversation seemingly with yourself about the dreams that you want to bring into reality, the things that you want to make tangible, the things that you want to manifest in your life, and start seeing it, start stepping into it, start embracing the emotion of what you'd be feeling like. In your best life ever, I bet you're not sitting there on a chair way back there in the corner crying. You're dancing in the middle of the dance floor, if anything. So this is, journal it, absolutely. Have conversations seemingly with yourself. Definitely talk to God, your angels, the universe, source, your higher self, and expect it. Walk around like you're already doing it. Do you know how many years I got in my escapes, and I pretended it was an F-150? And thank you for the couple of people that sent me the recall. I checked into it. My vehicle is not one of the ones that are being recalled, so we're good to go, but better safe than sorry. So thanks for looking out for me if you're watching. This one. Okay, let's go to health, well-being, Eight of Cups. Well, this says in order to really have optimum health and well-being, you've got to walk away from some things you like. And chances are those things you like are not the healthiest things for you. So, that being said, it's like we know we're supposed to exercise, but do we exercise? We know we're supposed to drink so much water every day, but do we drink that much water each day? Even though we know that we should be doing these things for our body, that's just basic, like brush your teeth every day kind of stuff. And so it's like we're doing things and it's fun and we don't want to give them up, so we just don't look at them. But really, are they really promoting an optimum lifestyle, a healthy attitude, a strong body, mind, and soul? Okay, let's go to the Circle of Doors Tarot. Okay, we have the 20 eon. So what would normally be the Judgment card? Oh, I thought so. Okay. Must be. There we are. Okay, the trumpet sounds. The child is called. Your final glimmering truth rings out its promised blessings. Take karma into your own hands. You stand at the crossroads of your destiny, ready to seize the power of transformation. Carve your soul like a precious gemstone and reveal your immortal identity. This card represents an awakening, a clarion call for the deliverance of the spirit. In your naive youth, you saw the world as inflicting its troubles upon your pitiful, isolated self. But now, in the light of revelation, you can see that the world is something that you are doing. So ask yourself, what does it truly mean to be awake? Who are you? Who do you choose to be? Your affirmations, very cool card by the way, but it really rings true with everything that's been happening here on the board so far. I control my thoughts and feelings. I am free to create my reality. My true nature is infinite. I decide who I really am. Okay, don't leave yet. Hang on. We got to do a power thought card by Louise Hay. I'm not going to look, but I'm going to fan them out and see what comes about. I got two. Well, you're getting two. I deserve the best and accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It's my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. And the other one that came out is, I am totally adequate for all situations. I am the one with power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. Amazing reading. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.